side, and then he put Maharaj in the middle. Now middle seats are no good, right? Even when you fly, you don't want middle seats. So then on his right, women sat, and so as soon as the car took off, the lady started touching Maharaj's leg, and then slowly she started to go up his legs. And Maharaj said he was in a tizzy. It's very funny. I think when you read in the Juhu story, the book, I'll build a temple for you. So there, Maharaj was saying, at that moment he was thinking, maybe I want to enjoy, And then he was thinking, Srila Prabhupada is so kind to me. And I'm paraphrasing. So Prabhupada has given me so much. I love Prabhupada. I love Prabhupada more than I love myself. And therefore he said, I will not do these things. And so he resisted, And through the blessings of Srila Prabhupada, he was able to resist that allurement, Later on, he said when he went back to the Juhu temple, the lady came there looking for him, and Maharaj said he was hiding from her. So I thought it was funny, but at the same time, what touched me was Maharaj said is that he had so much love for Prabhupada, and that love actually gave him the strength to overcome many difficulties in life. So similarly, we can learn from that when we develop strong faith in the Guru and loving attachment to him, we can also overcome difficulties that we may face. So yeah, I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj ki.
Thank you, Prabhu, for the wonderful offering. I would now like to invite Her Grace Vishnu Priya Mataji to come and speak few words. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, dearest Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to your divine grace. I wish you a very happy Vyasa Puja and many more years to come. I am very grateful to have you in my life. Your service, dedication, and loyalty to Srila Prabhupada should be glorified throughout the three worlds. By Srila Prabhupada's mercy, we have the greatest fortune of having you in our lives. Guru Maharaj, you have given us so much. You have given us Srila Prabhupada, the holy names, your personal association in the Japa Sangha, which I will treasure eternally, and your priceless books, which will go down in history, has very great works. Guru Maharaj, I greatly appreciate the services which you have encouraged me to do. I have noticed that you are engaging me in a way which I am naturally inclined. Thus, this gives me great pleasure in executing all my services. Thank you for your personal association and guidance in my everyday life. You care for us more than you care for yourself. All you want from us is to progress in our spiritual life and go back to Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. You have no other motivation. You are so pure in every aspect of your life. Recently, when I found out that you were ill, I was devastated. My life came to a standstill. My everyday activities are always dedicated to you, for you have inspired me from when I was a very young devotee in Krishna consciousness, and now you continue to do so. My life is meaningless without you. I owe my life to you. You are a very special person in this world. Now that you are ill, it's our duty to take care of your wishes by doing kirtan and praying so that you can once again be with us personally. Thank you for all your guidance and encouragement in Krishna consciousness. I love you, Guru Maharaj, more than ever, begging to remain your servant eternally. Vishnu Priya Dasi, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji, for such a beautiful offering. I would now like to invite Her Grace Hemangi Mataji to come and speak few words.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Happy Krishna conscious birthday to you. Thank you, devotees, for being here. We were debating whether we'll make it today or not, but we finally did. Thank you so much for all this arrangement. I just want to share that Guru Maharaj, with your mercy and blessings, we are able to survive in this Krishna conscious movement. Please, your absence today is actually making me realize that what would we do without you? But when I am in the association of you all, I do feel that this will help me to continue in this journey. And I'm very grateful to you, dear Guru Maharaj, that because of you, I have you all around me. So please allow me to be around you and serve Guru Maharaj and devotees. That is all. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji, for the heartfelt offering. I would now like to invite Madhavi. She's not here. So. Yeah. Thankfully, Mataji is here. That's it. Please.
Hare Krishna. I offer my humble obeisances at the lotus feet of Srila Gurudev. All glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. On this most auspicious day of Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Puja, I pray to Shri Radha Shyam Sundar to give him good health, long life, and all the strength necessary to serve Srila Prabhupada more and more and deliver more fallen souls like me. Guru Maharaj exemplifies all the qualities of a great Vaishnava. He is a perfect disciple and a perfect spiritual master, just like Srila Prabhupada and all the acharyas. I feel very fortunate to have him as my spiritual master. Although I am totally unqualified for even a drop of his mercy, still I beg for his causeless mercy so that I can always serve under his guidance eternally. I don't know for how many lifetimes I have struggled and for how many more I would be struggling for my past sinful activities, but still I hope and pray at his lotus feet that in whatever birth or place I may be in, I may never forget Krishna and I may always remain under the protection and shelter of his lotus feet. Gurudev's causeless mercy is my only hope. I have complete faith that one day by his causeless mercy, I will be able to go back home, back to Krishna, and be his eternal servant. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Guru Maharaj for his association, guidance, causeless mercy, and nectarian instructions, and for being so loving and so very merciful. I am eternally indebted to Guru Maharaj for sharing his good fortune of having Prabhupada's association with us by writing such wonderful books that help us to understand Prabhupada's mood and instructions in a deeper way. I am eternally grateful to Prabhupada and Lord Nityananda for sending him as my Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much, Gurudev. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Mataji, so much for the wonderful offering. I would now like to invite Kanjeshwari Mataji from Dallas. Oh, please. It'll be nice if you say a few words. Thank you.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Giriraj Swami Niti Namine. I actually didn't prepare anything and I don't know what to speak because I think my life, every day, everything is dependent on Guru Maharaj. I'm really very, very grateful to him because no matter he's sick or he's busy, he always replies for my message on WhatsApp. And whenever I call, he always responds and takes care of me. And Guru Maharaj, whenever I feel difficulty, I always pray to your picture, Guru Maharaj, please help me, help me. And your mercy always does wonders in my life. And I'm really very grateful from bottom of my heart that you always help me, although I have no qualification and I'm really worthless, but still you always give so much love, care and attention to me. And I see you have so much love for your Guru Maharaj. I pray to you, please give me that same love for you and devotion and help me for my Krishna conscious life so I can make my life sublime and can serve you and Krishna in the rest of my life. Thank you so much, Guru Maharaj, for all your causeless mercy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji, for the heartfelt offering. I would now like to invite Acharya Nishta Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj, Vyasa Puja Mahotsav ki jai. Guru Maharaj, I had been recently contemplating on the qualities of the greatest devotee in Vrindavan, Govardhan, and I found many similar qualities to contemplate during this Vyasa Puja offering, which I want to offer you in form of the poem that I wrote. So the tunnels and caves run deep in the Giriraj Govardhan mountains. The wonderful qualities similarly deep my master Giriraj Swami maintains. So it is said that there are a lot of caves in Govardhan mountains where there are many yogis who are doing their sadhana, and they have amazing qualities. And we see that similarly there are many wonderful Vaishnav qualities that Guru Maharaj also has. He is sweet, gentle, and he is always encouraging to all the devotees. He is always fixed and determined in his personal sadhana, and be his personal chanting. He even invites all of us to be part of it, wherever we are in any place of the world, we can join online. And he is also tolerant to so many mistakes like we commit. Like I committed so many mistakes in his service when last time he was in Dallas, but he tolerated it so much. So that shows how tolerant he also is. Just like the precious gems lie under the Giriraj Govardhan, the intense love and care for devotees are found in Giriraj Maharaj hidden. So it is known that there are a lot of gems buried inside the Govardhan mountains. Similarly, we see that this gem-like precious love that and care which is there for devotees, it can be found in Guru Maharaj, and we discover these gems through many pastimes that Guru Maharaj has. The sweet fruits, grasses, lake waters on the Govardhan mountain reside. The ever-enchanting sweetness stays on Giriraj Maharaj as his smile. So we all know about how sweet Guru Maharaj is and how sweet his smile is. It's like similar to how sweet the grasses and water are on Govardhan mountains are. The shelters of Govardhan Hill protects Brajvasis from pralay rains. My Guru Maharaj shelter similarly protects us from Maya's rains. So the rule of Maya, Maya's rain, they are like tormenting rain upon us. And Guru Maharaj's lotus feet are like the shelter which protects us from Maya's torments. And so when we talk about the shelter of lotus feet, it is said that it means the following the instructions. So Guru Maharaj's instructions are already available in so many books that Guru Maharaj has already written. So it is already available to all of us, this shelter, and it is available for all of us to take. Constantly serving Krishna in Vraja gave empowerment to Giriraj Govardhan. Prabhupada empowered Giriraj Maharaj, and his service empowers all of us. So Govardhan mountain always served Vrajvasis, the Vrindavan Vasis they always found fruits, the cows found the grasses there, and the Gopas and Gopis, they used to play on the Govardhan mountain. And then Krishna basically glorified Govardhan mountain by lifting it up on his hands. Similarly, we see that Prabhupada also glorified how great Vaishnav our Guru Maharaj is. And as long as we all, the servants of Guru Maharaj, are also engaged in his service, we are also empowered in the connection of this parampara. So Guru Maharaj, I pray so that you keep me eternally engaged in your service, either through your Vapu Seva or through your Vani Seva. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for such a wonderful offering. I would now like to invite Radha Krishna Prabhu from Dallas to come and speak few words.
नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गिरिराज स्वामी इति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते तमाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी इति नामिने नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवधि पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Happy 77th Vyasa Puja to His Holiness Giriraj Swami Maharaj, Guru Maharaj. So last year, I just want to start how caring Maharaj was. Last year I was in Dallas. I came to Houston to attend a program along with, I think, Vishnu Priya Mataji to Padadhuli Mataji's house. I wanted to talk to Maharaj taking shelter. This was before Radhastami. I wanted to talk to Maharaj personally, one-on-one, but there were so many people and the program went up to 11 o'clock in the night. I still wanted to, and then Maharaj's assistant came and talked to me. I was saying that I still wanted to talk to you, Maharaj, one-on-one. So it was late in the night. I was hoping that Maharaj may tell me that, okay, let's talk tomorrow. But he told me that he came to me and he told me that, okay, let's go to quarters. So we came to sannyasi quarters around 11 or 3 days, something like that. But early morning, I got up around 6:30. I can see email from Maharaj. So he gave me some instruction, okay, did you complete all these? So then I responded back to Maharaj. And then on Radhastami day last year, we were very fortunate that Maharaj initiated both myself and my wife back in Dallas. And this year, on Radhastami day, I got onto the altar to do Abhishek. And there were some devotees next to me. Somehow devotees say that when you are on altar, you should not feel sad because you are right in front of Krishna. He is definitely going to take care of you, but you should not be sad for any reason. You should be always smile even though you are internally feeling sad about something. But there were some devotees around, and it was Radhastami day, and it was like 1 year since we got initiated recently. So I was thinking about Maharaj, about his health and all that. I feel so emotional at that time. So then some of the devotees back in Dallas, they were saying that Maharaj is such a nice, humble, caring, and he treats everyone so nicely. Not just his disciples, everyone in the community. Definitely Krishna has some nice plans for him. Don't worry about Maharaj. So, but still internally, right, it was 1 year. I was really, and Maharaj this year when he was in Dallas, I could not get much association of Maharaj because my father passed away this year back in April. So I had to travel back to India. So by the time I came back, it was all busy. Like Sadhu Sangha started and Maharaj was busy with Sadhu Sangha. I could not get his association much. And I was hoping that I already talked to some devotees. Okay, when Maharaj comes to Houston, so please give me some services. I really want to serve Maharaj. But unfortunately, due to some reasons, Maharaj is not here today in person. But again, wherever he is, definitely I feel like his blessings are always there. Maharaj is really nice, and I see a lot of connection with the Maharaj through his japa chanting and other means, his books. But I really pray to Shri Radha Kalachandji, Shri Radha Neel Madhav that Krishna takes care of Maharaj, and soon we'll have his association in person. Hare Krishna.
So much, Prabhuji. I would now like to invite Narottam Das Prabhu to come and speak few words. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Prabhupadadi Priya Shri Girirajaya Swamine Suvaktre Shastra Vikyaya Dridha Sadhana Shaline Radha Ras Viharebhyam Bhaktebhyas Chatmadaine. My dear Gurudev, kindly accept my prostrated obeisances in the dust of your lotus feet. All glories to your wonderful divine personality. All glories to your extraordinary master, Srila Prabhupada. First and foremost, thank you very much for appearing on this planet. Recently, we received the heartbreaking news about your health diagnosis. As much as it is deeply saddening, somehow I am not very shocked. Srimad Bhagavatam 8.7.44 says, "It is said that great personalities almost always accept voluntary suffering because of the suffering of people in general. This is considered the highest method of worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is present in everyone's heart. Whoever has been in personal association with you, even for a day, holds witness to the fact that you do not care for personal comfort or well-being or health in your service to Srila Prabhupada. When someone needs you, I have seen you skip rest, skip meals, and even skip your walks to make yourself available. I have never seen you create any kind of personal boundaries." Srimad Bhagavatam 10.31.9 says, "Certainly those who spread the message of Godhead are most munificent. The dictionary definition of munificent is larger or more generous than is usual or necessary. Yes, you are certainly more generous than necessary. Otherwise, why would you accept all kinds of personal discomfort and trouble and extend yourself to us without reservation in the faint hope that maybe we will become Krishna conscious someday? Maybe this diagnosis is Krishna's way of telling you, you have done enough, son, please rest now. Your diagnosis is also a hard slap on my head. Wake up, child, step out of the shadow of comfortable spiritual life. Yes, it feels great to have access to your Guru, to have personal association, service, and interactions. It feels great to be able to email your Guru and get an immediate response. But am I ready for the looming reality of the physical disappearance of the Guru? As painful as it is to imagine, it remains an inevitable truth. Is my affection for you so superfluous that I simply pretend to be a nice devotee in your physical presence and put on a show of good behavior and character only to receive some appreciation and recognition? Or is there a tiny speck of some real love for you where I actually care about what truly pleases you? Now is the test of the disciple. The external Guru is a manifestation of the Guru in the heart, and therefore real shelter is internal. Am I ready to give up the external sham and internalize my efforts to please you? Now is the test. Once His Holiness Radhanath Swami said about you, even if a leaf falls from the tree, Giriraj Swami will have a Prabhupada anecdote related to that. You are the embodiment of Guru Prema. You have carried on for over 45 years in the absence of your spiritual master without a slight deviation. Your entire being radiates love for Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for showing us what pure love truly looks like in this world of motivated relationships. Thank you for setting the bar so high that it is truly worthy of aspiring toward. Krishna consciousness is not cheap. One must acquire it through deep surrender. Thank you for being a living example of the personalities we only read about in scripture. Your character gives us hope that true sadhus still walk among us, alleviating the suffering of the world, blazing in the fire of material existence. I only have one request. Please shatter my pride and allow me to realize that I am an insignificant atomic soul, incapable of anything, only given a meaningful life by your mercy. Please allow me to become your instrument. Please allow us, all your disciples, to live our lives with the sole mission of assisting you to fulfill the innermost desires of your heart, be it in your presence or absence. Please help us to increasingly develop the character of a true Vaishnava and chant attentive rounds for your pleasure. With deep gratitude and hope. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu, for such a beautiful offering. I would now like to invite Arjun Prabhu to come and speak few words.
Hare Krishna, everyone. On this special day, I really find it impossible to capture in mere words the depth of the sweetness and love that you embody. Your heart overflows with kindness, and your actions are a reflection of the divine care that radiates from within you. In every moment, whether in the smallest acts of compassion or the grand gestures of selflessness, you remind us all what it means to truly care. Your presence is like a soft, comforting light that touches everyone around you. There's a grace in the way you listen, the way you offer support without hesitation, and the way you hold space for others, always with warmth and without judgment. It's as if your heart is tuned to the rhythm of love itself, patient, understanding, and eternally giving. I have this part of my offering, and I'll skip this part because with some of the offerings I was, reflecting on, the wonderful experience that it is to be here in Houston. I've had so many opportunities to be around Guru Maharaj, and just this past day, it's as if Guru Maharaj was present, Yesterday being at Mother Kalpatru's house, it's like there's almost like a smell, in your house that reminds me of Guru Maharaj. And, so many things, like him asking me for Mother Anandini Gopi's Stendesh, late at night, and loving coming to programs, so many beautiful memories. But, while I've been very sad over, his diagnosis and everything that's, taken place in the past few days, it reminds me of like one of the most important lessons in Bhagavad Gita, which is that we're not ultimately, or the part that makes us ourselves is what is lovable about us, and that's not physical, it's not material. So even, even though the situation is kind of scary, it's like as if he lives in every memory and experience that he's offered us, and with his association. And I can only pray that, I am able to withhold this for the rest of my life, because it's what sustains me in spiritual life, just being able to, have him present in my thoughts and my actions. So I pray that hopefully next year we can have you here, Guru Maharaj, and be able to serve you personally. But even if not, I am pretty sure that this beautiful community will remain united and will remain together in service for you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for your wonderful offering. I would now like to invite Shyam Sundar Prabhuji from Dallas to come and speak few words.
All glories to Guru Maharaj, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Happy 77th Vyasa Puja, Guru Maharaj. Your non-stop desire to serve Srila Prabhupada was one of the main qualities that stood out to me and drew me to you. Anytime I read about your experiences and hardships while establishing the Juhu temple, I got more inspired to serve in Srila Prabhupada's mission and do more for the movement. You made Srila Prabhupada's mission your life and soul, and continue to work tirelessly to spread Krishna consciousness to every town and village. Your loving and caring nature makes you loved by everyone. You were the first person there for my family after the disappearance of Bhakti Charu Swami, and took us under your shelter with a warm smile. Last year I got to spend more time with you during my stay in Vrindavan, and saw how you cared for every person that came to your place. Every person that walked through the door was greeted with a big smile. After japa, you would ask each individual person how they're doing and make sure they're taken care of. This welcoming and loving nature is something that makes you so loved by your god brothers as well. Radhanath Swami would often say, Bombay means Giriraj, emphasizing how much Prabhupada trusted you with this project. Indradyumna Swami shared some letters Prabhupada sent your god brothers mentioning you. The first is a snippet from a letter to Satsvarup Das in July 1969, and Prabhupada said, I am glad that Giriraj is doing very nicely. Krishna has sent a good soul for pushing on this Krishna conscious movement. The next was a letter to Tamal Krishna Goswami, August 1971. And Prabhupada said, in his last letter, Giriraj has informed me that he was sick, but since then I have not heard from him. How is he? I am anxious to know. His health should be taken good care of. He is an important worker and a good soul. You are one of Prabhupada's best soldiers. With this said, I pray I can serve you to the best of my ability and continue to assist you in your lifelong mission to serve Srila Prabhupada.
Thank you, Prabhu, so much. I would now like to invite Radhika Mataji from Dallas.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutaya Srimate Giriraj Swaminiti Namine. I don't even know where to begin when speaking about His Holiness Giriraj Swami. There are no amount of words I can use to describe how amazing he really is. He's kind, caring, loving, understanding, and the list goes on. I'm truly grateful to Sri Sri Radha Kalachandji and Srila Prabhupada for putting my hand in his so that he may guide me through this journey and help me go back home. He's always been there for me and my family in any kind of situation. He was always someone I looked up to and admired, but on September 22nd, 2023 was the day everything changed for me. It was Radhashtami, and during the flower Abhishek, he was throwing flowers onto Radha Kalachandji and he was smiling so brightly. It warmed my heart, and then for a second he turned around to look at everybody in the temple room, and he was standing there with Radha Kalachandji directly behind him, and it was as if the glow from the deities was reflecting on him, and it seemed as if he was glowing himself. In that moment, without even realizing it, I felt one single tear slip down my cheeks, and I knew that he was the one I wanted to be my guru to guide me through my journey. So I'm forever grateful. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji, for such a heart-touching offering. I would now like to invite Lalita Priya Mataji from Dallas to come and speak few words. Lalita Sundari Mataji.
Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Prabhupadati Priya Shri Girirajaya Namini Suvaktre Shastra Vignaya Drida Sadhana Shadini Radha Rasa Vihari Bhyam Bhakti Bhyashatmadaini Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharini Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namo. Hare Krishna. Actually, I wasn't ready to be here, and as usual, Vishnu Priya Mataji is always so merciful. She pushes me outside my comfort zone to grow in my Krishna consciousness, and she is a source that I got connected to Maharaj also, and I'm very grateful that she pushed me last year to go and speak up my heart. I'm kind of person, I'm very hesitant to speak out. So she pushed me, she helped me to go near Maharaj and speak up my heart. And I'm very grateful to her because if not for last year, today, this year, it would have not been possible. So I'm very grateful to her for giving me that precious 1 year where I could get personal association of Maharaj. I'm just going to read out my offering, which I wrote to Maharaj on his Vyasa Puja, which was on his Tithi, based on his birthday, based on his Tithi day. Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj, you are my eternal spiritual master. Dandvat Pranam at your lotus feet. All glories to Prabhupada and all glories to you. Wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday. My sincere prayers to Sri Sri Radhakalachandji and Srila Prabhupada to bestow upon you the best health so that you can serve Srila Prabhupada for many years to come. After seeing the email sent about your health and you won't be visiting Houston, I felt very, very sad. I'm contemplating on what you wrote in Dancing White Elephants, where Yamuna Mataji realized for the first time that she should now focus on Vani association rather than Vapu association of Srila Prabhupada. Although I'm missing seeing your smiling, blissful face and miss your personal association, I'm trying to find solace in your books and writings to feel your presence through your Vani. Like Yamuna Mataji, I should try to increase my association with you more through your Vani. Recently, Haldar Maharaj visited Dallas and he mentioned to one Mataji that one sign someone is your spiritual master is that you find answers for all your questions in their writings and classes. This has been so true with me both now and before initiations. I've been finding answers to my questions in your hearts, in your writings, either in your books or online writings and the quotes you publish. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for guiding me through your powerful Vani. And recently, I also wrote to you, Maharaj, that we are supposed to take Vanprastha at age of 50, and I don't think my kids will be ready for me to take Vanprastha. And you gave me a very personal instruction. And I'm also constantly meditating on your instruction that I can be as renounced as I can be internally, irrespective of the circumstance I'm in. This one instruction in itself has given me so much strength and solace. I will cherish this instruction all my life and try my best to live up to it. I wish you the best health, Maharaj, and look forward to seeing you with your blissful smiling face amongst us in Dallas very soon. Please take care of your health and get good rest. Your ever grateful spiritual daughter, Lalita Sundari Dasi.
Thank you, Mataji, for such a deep offering. I would now like to invite Ananya Mataji from Dallas.
Hare Krishna, everyone. I was not ready for this, but thanks to Narottam Prabhu. All glories to His Holiness Giriraj Maharaj and all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Please accept my humble obeisances. The opportunity this year that I got to serve Maharaj, even in the smallest way possible during his visit in Dallas in May 2024, will always remain as a core memory in my heart. I will always be indebted to Vishnupriya Mataji and Acharya Nish Prabhu for arranging the first meeting with Maharaj in Dallas. I remember the first conversation with Maharaj and his heart-melting smile. It did not feel like I was talking to him for the first time at all. It felt like we had a connection for ages and years and I don't know how long. And this was exactly what my soul was probably craving for. Thank you, Maharaj, for always answering my questions, even the most foolish ones and the most, sometimes I used to make a lot of offense as well, maybe. I'm sorry for that. And especially like regarding the path of bhakti and pacifying my soul with your knowledge. Thank you for even tolerating some of my unknown offenses. Even being in your presence while you were chanting in the temple room in Dallas was enough to lift my soul. It's usually like whenever we are chanting, like especially me, because I'm very new, so I get distracted. But when Maharaj was there in his presence, I never used to get distracted. He had that power. His soul has that power. And it was like, I will always be forever grateful because it was like Arjuna in the war when he was confused and didn't know what to do. My soul was like that. I was confused and didn't know what to do, and he guided me in that time. The day Maharaj was leaving Dallas, I remember, and Acharya Nish Prabhu and Narottam Prabhu were there, I was crying because I was so sad. It was one of my saddest days in Dallas. But I will always be inspired by you and your bhakti towards everyone's beloved Krishna and be in the shelter of your guidance. Hopefully, I get the blessing to serve you personally soon. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for such lovely offering. I would now like to invite Karunamai Mataji to come and speak few words.
I didn't prepare a talk, offering, but just had a few notes that I made, just thinking about how Guru Maharaj has always given me very wonderful opportunities to have personal association with him. And I joined before Guru Maharaj moved to America. So we were in a preaching center and in Cape Town, and he would come, and it was very small and intimate situation. We would have a lot of like one-on-one time with him, or just we were brahmacharinis, many brahmacharinis, so we would spend a lot of time. But in those, I was I'm timing myself, don't worry. I was very rough, I must say, when I joined. I was not in any way refined or cultured. I came from a pretty Western background. And Guru Maharaj always had a way of sort of training me in a very, like, with just a look or a word. And those lessons always just pierced my heart in a way that I will never forget. Like, they've honed me over the years. And like one example, when he allowed me to come to Bombay, and Kunti Devi and like the many of his senior devotees were based in Bombay, and he was still living in Bombay. And I would like run around the temple and just kind of do my own thing. I would just go shopping. I would go to Santa Cruz, was like my favorite place, and I would just go shopping in Bombay. And then he would come back and be like, tell Kunti, we need to do something about the spending. And then one time he called Kunti's office, and I picked up the phone. I was like, Haribol. And he goes, now you say, please accept my humble obeisances. And I had to repeat after him. He like taught me in the most like sweet way to always like, I don't know, like I was so rough, and he just honed me down slowly until he came to America, and I started studying Ayurveda. And again, he would, he finally said, you were like a fire in a clay pot, and you didn't shine, and now I feel like something's coming out of you, that there's some, he just said you were a fire in the clay pot. I read into it like, that now I'm shining, now I'm actually showing my true self. And so, yeah, I've been really blessed to have that. One other, I wanted to share, it's just a little anecdote. We were walking, he would go to Sedona for these retreats, and there were just a few. We would pass through Vishnupriya's home, and on the way over there. And one time we were walking in the mountains chanting japa, but I had finished my rounds, so I had stopped chanting. So he said, okay, let's everybody take a photo. And we all stood, and then he said, put your hands in your bead bag. So he said, don't worry, Karuna, it's only for the picture. So he knew me very well. He understood my nature very well. And he always, guided me in such a way. So very, very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji, for such a beautiful offering. I would now like Birsana Mataji to come and speak few words.
So first of all, I like to say, I'm a little stronger than every year. I'm not crying today. I have to say my Guru Maharaj is the best. And his mercy is flowing like unlimited. Lately, but because of my Guru Maharaj mercy, I'm here. And Guru Maharaj, when I have some problem, I ask Guru Maharaj, Maharaj, I'm flying, going to India, and I need your mercy. Guru Maharaj said, yeah, my mercy, Krishna's mercy is always with you. And Krishna is protect you, remembers all the time. And I said, oh, this is a wonderful. Maharaj never asked me my name again. Maharaj remember everybody's name. He's seen so many people every day, talking with every day, so many people. And he remember everybody's name. He don't have to ask second time, you know. So that's the memory is like you can say the Krishna is always Guru Maharaj is like a behalf of Krishna, but I see in a Guru Maharaj always Krishna is representing in front of me as a Lord himself, you know. Always Bhagavad Gita over and over and over again and again. So this is second best instruction, and we have to read every day one verse or one line or whatever time we have to read the Bhagavad Gita. So that's the best instruction because Guru Maharaj's instruction is word is like Krishna's words. So, and thank you everybody for hearing me, tolerating me, and I'm so happy here today and I'm so fortunate.